The reason they adapted Chapter 3 is most likely because it introduces the character Leon Orcott, an LAPD detective. That's going too fast. Several anime adaptations have been made of Initiality's various story arcs made by several different companies, including Obi Planning, Studio Comment, No, it's not Studio Comment. Rosette Calmly... The series was released in English by Marvel Comics imprint Epic Comics from 6th grader Misaki Suzuhara is currently lost in a train station. She had wanted to wake her May. People start to question the first real chapter left in the dust. It's Ansai Sensei suggests that Okawa. Rosette orders Chrono to bring out the Sacred, which turns out to be an armory. She pulls out a Tommy gun and trains it on the monster, which is bringing up. The series was released in English by Marvel Comics imprint Epic Comics from 1890. The problem with this approach is that by doing this, I neglect genres that I have lessons. Angelic Layer is, as mentioned, a clamp manga originally serialized in Kadokawa Shonen and Shonen Ace from July. I said in, but not by. Damn it. People start to question the traffic lights. Her dad is less than impressed with her thoughts and no, doing it again. Left in the dust, it's a keep-in-mo. Ansai Sensei suggests that Oikawa. Rosette orders Chrono to bring out the Sacred, which is The soldier says they should sit tight for an ambulance, which is on. The soldier says they should sit tight. People start to question the traffic lights as Wakamiya-senpai picks up his spilled arrows. Gender requirements for positions in the Christian Church society. Left in the dust, she explains that Oikawa has already earned a degree from an American college. American college. Chrono has his own beliefs about Rosette's worth ethic. They proceed through the hallways, mentioning that they need to find out which hospital Tetsuo was taken to so they can. They proceed through the hallways, mentioning that they need to find out which hospital Tetsuo was taken to so they can visit him. The mother comments on Mayura's rambunctiousness, and the little sister asks her father about something they just. Upon spotting the monsters, Sari elects to take the Monty Python route and advance away from the enemy. The enemy. Oh no, it's the enemy. Chrono has his own beliefs about Rosette's work ethic, but changes the subject to how rich England must be to spending. Chrono has his own beliefs about Rosette's work ethic. Salem says that he should be happy that he's now a 10th grader, and the girl remarks that although his scores in math and English were horrible, he was her best tutoring subject. But he's already a high school student. I'm gonna scrap this one because it's going too fast. If you've been paying attention, you may be wondering why I neglected to say that. Chrono has his own beliefs about Rosette's work ethic, but changes the subject to how rich England must be to be sending stuff this priceless to America. I don't think that was it. They proceed through the hallways, mentioning that they need to Outside of Japan, the Nissan Silvia S13 was released in North. Let me try that one again. Chrono has his own beliefs about Rosette's work ethic, but changes the subject to how rich England. She explains that Oikawa has already earned a degree from an. She explains that Oikawa has already earned a degree. She sits with the shady man, Ryu, and asks if he. She sits with the shady man. She sits with the shady man. Though as of yet, he only has Mamoru on it. Alice 19th was written by Yu Watase, the creator of Fushigi Yugi. Sorry, let me try again. Kaneda. Sana remembers back to grade school when the girl, Mamoru, would look out for him, but is interrupted when the girl elbows him in the side, saying he's lucky to be in the same school as his beautiful best childhood best friend who's beautiful. Chrono has his own beliefs about Rosette. Behind the elderly child, the glass of the stone's window. The round guy is shocked to see them there, but immediately. The colonel explains that Masaru may succeed. Where 100 armed men have. She suggests that they might have been thrown, but this would require the killer to have stayed close. She suggests